Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of the backsliders shaming game and how religious people like to use the word backslider or call others backsliders to make them feel ashamed. Now, when you realize that secular Christianity is being built on shame, guilt, condemnation, and judgment, you will realize that you've been taught to hate yourself. You've been taught not to believe in yourself. And the reason why that has been done, it is because many people are not aware that the Bible is actually a book of mind science and not really a religious book. For the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. The Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history, and it has no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago or any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. So from the beginning to the ending of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama, and it all has to do with the human psyche. That is why it was written symbolically. And so many people who read the Bible, they've been taking personifications for persons, and they've been taking allegory for history. And so when you awake to realize that you were in stupidity, you were in adultery, and you are going against yourself and destroying yourself, keeping yourself in a mindset of lack, mediocrity, poverty, and most of all, mental slavery, those who you were once among, having that same mentality, they want company. They want many people to be just like them, to think like them, to speak like them, and to act like them. And they are the ones who are always blaming an entity outside of themselves and fail to be responsible for their own thoughts and their actions. Because it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality. That is why you're told, as a man thinketh in his heart, his subconscious mind, so is he. So, you have to face yourself and realize that you are the devil. The negative side of you is the devil. And you have a choice to be positive or negative. So when you come to all of these kind of realization and you decide to free yourself from mental slavery, those who remain with that slavish mentality, they're going to call you a backslider. And they're going to do it to make you feel ashamed. Because words are powerful. And in the tongue lies the power of life and death. And so because they have been always speaking negative things, and they have all been coming under the pastor's enchantment and his incantations that are negative, that are geared towards judgment and condemnation and shame and guilt. That is how you can feel, especially if you're one who now start coming out of secular Christianity. You can definitely feel that way. That is why I'm making this video, to help to strengthen people who are waking up and gonna come out of these graves, these tombs, these whitened sepulchres that are filled with dead man bones, and free yourself. So my brother, my sister, I'm saying to you, you didn't born in guilt, you didn't born in shame, you didn't born in any kind of judgment or condemnation. Therefore, embrace your child self. Embrace the child in you by refusing to have guilt and shame that have been placed upon you by secular Christianity or by the church system. You see, the church system and the political system, they have their motive to control your mental. That is why they never teach you that the Bible is mental. That is why they never teach you that all is mind. So, my brother, my sisters, you are the Lord and Master of your destiny. And when you realize that you are the Lord and Master of your destiny, then you have to operate as one with authority. You have to operate as one who knows his true identity is his divinity. That is why you will no longer allow anyone to control you and make you believe in secular Christianity. So let them call you a backslider. You are not a backslider. You are actually a deliverer. One who of course deliver himself or herself and is ready to deliver others. You are actually an overcomer. You are actually a conqueror. You have overcome the negative stigma that the church system has created around your life to control you. So you are actually an overcomer. Now, a backslider is actually a hypocrite, because a backslider is just like a dog that would vomit and eat back the vomit. And that is what Christianity is all about. And COVID-19 would have proven all of that. Those same people who talk about do not forsake the assembling of yourself together. It was the government who was deciding who should assembly and how much should assembly. And then all of these religious clowns were in their so-called churches with masks on their face, that they say that they're serving a healer and a deliverer. And all of these so-called miracle workers who've been claiming that they've been working miracles and healing people and traveling all around the world, saying they are on a mission to save the world. It was one like Bill Gates and the many others who have to be putting their money to help to save the people who were suffering from this. I don't even want to call it a pandemic. I don't want to call it a scamdemic, a pandemic. Okay? I am just using Bill Gates to draw an example, you know, because 5 years before the pandemic, he spoke about it on a TEDx program. So he's even more prophet than the so-called prophets. Okay? And I'm saying all of that, you know, for humor, because we know all of them are just fakers. Okay? And all of them are just pretending as if they are here to save the world. But I'm saying to you, you have to save yourself. You have to deliver yourself. You have to redeem yourself. And so when you realize that the name calling of calling you a backslider is a shaming game, then you will be the overcomer, because you laugh at them in their face. So do not let anyone use that word on you and get away with it. Okay? You let them have it. Show them what it is all about. Okay? So those are just a few words of encouragement I just want to use to encourage you and to inspire you, to strengthen you, because, you know, you might face these things, especially when you start to come out of religion. You're going to be called a lot of names, okay? They try to play that shaming game on you. So overcome that, okay? By these words that I've just given to you to help to strengthen you and to uplift you, okay? So, with that being said, my sisters, I want to say, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, I just want to remind you, there's always a PayPal and the link is down below. Also, if you would like to support this work by way of Patreon, you can become a patron, and you would be most welcome. And I have a $20 course there on my Patreon. It's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about you aligning with the sun that is within you, the light that is within you. Even the Bible speaks about this light that is within you. In Malachi 4:2, it says that the sun, the S-U-N, of righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wing, teaching you that healing and righteousness can only be found within you, because the kingdom of God is actually within you. And when you discover the kingdom of God within you, you'll also discover the secret of creation, and you'll be able to create your life whichever way you want it to be. And you will discover why it is said in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun, yes, a S-U-N, not a S-O-N, okay? And a shield, and the good thing which he withhold from you. Common sense will teach you that the sun has never withhold any good thing from humanity, but the sun is what powers all of humanity and gives all of humanity its energy. So discover the light that is within you, and then you would let your light so shine before the world, and you will see the results. And you know, results don't tell lies. So if you feel strongly to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I want to say peace, love you all, out.